Hey guys, gladly here. I was just admiring my rock collection, and if you want a collection like mine, you better pay attention, because I'm gonna show you some great routes for getting Luminous Stone. There are several reasons why you might want Luminous Stones. You can trade in 10 of them in Zora's Domain to get a diamond. The stones are used to upgrade the Radiant Armor set, which I showcased in another video. Or you can sell them to merchants for 70 rupees a piece. And with these spots I'm about to show you, this is actually a really good way of making money. Money. We're gonna start off easy at the Kutakar Shrine in the Gerudo Highlands. Just behind the shrine will be 5 luminous ores. Moving on to probably the best spot in this video, we're gonna go to the Fire Tower and follow the mountain to the north. But first we're gonna jump down and to the west here to get to a nice cluster of rocks. Head back up to the tower and this time glide north, landing on this ledge here. And in the distance you'll see the luminous stones, and we're going to follow this ledge almost all the way to the end. We're doing this at night so that the stones light up, which makes them much easier to spot. Also, you can put on your tracking on your Sheikah slate to make sure you get all the rocks. I will leave a map of all these locations in the description below so you can follow along at your own pace. Drop down 2 levels here, and then we're gonna go back up. After getting this one, we're gonna double back and get the ones on the lower levels. Good. Moving on to the Wasteland Tower now for a couple of easy spots. From the tower you want to jump off straight west, and the deposits will be right below. Look north from here and you'll see the other stones in the distance. Moving on, at the LANAYRU Tower there's a couple of nice spots just below. First you want to go southeast and drop down. Walk along the south edge of the mountain and drop down for the last ore. Next up, the Tabantha Tower. There is 1 cluster to the north and 2 to the south that we're gonna get. First, go north for 5 easy luminous stones. Warp back to the tower, and now we're gonna go south to the Great Fairy Fountain. Oh, and using a Lynel sword to mine is not a good idea. Once you've got those, we're gonna climb around the north face of the mountain. And on the back side will be a little cave with 3 more stones. And a cute little Korok. Moving on, it's the Divine Beast Vamedo. If you don't have this completed yet, you can also warp to the shrine in the Rito village, but you'll probably have to skip this first spot. From the top of the Divine Beast area, head down into this cone-shaped thing. Once you got those, climb up on the edge, and we're gonna glide west for the last spots. Next up, it's another Divine Beast, this time RUTA. If you don't have this completed, you can skip this area. From the Divine Beast, go north, picking up that mineral. And we're going to glide down to the other side of the river. There's also a nice little cluster of silent shrooms here that you can use to make stealth boosting foods. On the other side of the river again, there are a couple of more spots, but I usually skip them because they tend to fall into the water and disappear, as you'll see. and then I fall into the water and disappear as well. Moving on to the Moglatan Shrine on Satori Mountain. A couple of nice spots here. We're gonna grab a couple of ores to the east first, and then make our way down the south side of the mountain. Doing a flyby of the Stalnox here, finding a golden claymore here was a nice surprise. Keep heading south and drop down to get a couple of ones inside this little passage here. And now we're gonna head back the way we came to get the final spots. Drop down to this little grove of trees for your last luminous stones, as well as a bunch of mushrooms. Mostly sun shrooms and Hylian shrooms, and some other types. Awesome! Moving on to the Jitan Sami Shrine on top of the Spring of Wisdom in Mount LANAYRU. If you don't have this shrine unlocked, feel free to skip this portion of the video. We're gonna follow the top of the mountain around the east and north side first, and then drop down for a few more spots. Still with me? This is the last spot I want to show you guys. At the Shoraha Shrine, northwest of Goron City. From the shrine, you want to climb the rock wall to your right to get up on top of this rock. Once you're on top, look west to see the stones we're going for. And those are all the spots I wanted to show you guys. If you need even more ideas, Death Mountain has a nice and long route that you can start either from the Goron City or the Divine Beast. And in the hills above Zora's domain, there's also quite a bit of luminous ore, but it does take a while to get there. I'm gonna leave a map of these two areas in the description below. After all of that, I ended up with almost 200 luminous stones, which is more than enough to fully upgrade the Radiant set, or trade in for 19 diamonds, or sell for 13,000 rupees. It took me about 3 blood moons for all of these spots to fully respawn, so you can go through these locations again after some time has passed. As always, thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped. Make sure to subscribe and leave some glowing reviews for this video. Get it? Glowing because luminous stone. Okay, I'm done. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.